it's Cassie back again doing another video for you this week. This week I actually just came back from a book sale that was happening that I found through my public library. It is at Marshall Street Bookshop and I think it's Lancaster Book Resort. So if any of you are in the area, definitely go and check it out. Most of their books are between 50 cents to $2. They also do have recent books there and the prices are marked inside. And I pretty much paid under $10 per whatever I purchased, so it's very awesome. And not only are you getting books for yourself that you need at a cheaper price or you want to read at a cheaper price, all of the profits that they collect go straight to the Lancaster Public Library. So it goes straight into the library, so they're able to run their programs, they're able to get more books into the library, and it's just great overall. It gives you a good feeling inside. And I just also found out too that they do accept donations. So if you have books that you want to get rid of, you don't have people that are interested in them, you can just use them there and they'll put them in the bookshop. And I think they might just collect them too just for their book sales and everything, because they do a couple different ones a year. So I did get some really good books, so I just want to go ahead and show you guys what I got. So the first one that I have here is actually going to be a gift if I can find out if the YouTuber that I like can actually accept it. I've just recently started watching Haley in Canada, and her YouTube is Haley in Booklands, and she is a big Alice in Wonderland fan from what I've seen from her videos, and she likes to collect different editions of the book. So I did pick this one up. It is Alice in Wonderland to read aloud, and I just really like it because it's an older book. I want to see if there's a year in here. 1963. It's still in awesome condition, but I feel like she doesn't really have an edition like this. It's kind of like a little kid edition of the story, but if she can accept it, I want to get this sent out to her because I definitely think this would be cute in her collection, even if she already knows the story and she loves the story. It's just something nice to have, and especially, it's just Alice in Wonderland. Look at that price back then, 49 cents. I wish we had that for books pretty much. I think I would pretty much have all the books in the world if it was that price. So yeah, this is a gift one. If she can't for some reason, I'm just going to hold on to it, and maybe hopefully she'll be at like BookCon or Book Expo or something in one of these years. I'll be able to bump into her. So definitely Alice in Wonderland there. Now the next book that I have here is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I do not have this book in the series yet. I've pretty much read 1 through 5 and I stopped a little bit in 5, so I definitely need to finish the series. I know, trust me, don't yell at me, I'm working on it. But I didn't have the second book, so I picked this one up. Not really much to explain about this. Everyone knows pretty much the basis of Harry Potter or has seen a Harry Potter movie at least once. So yeah, I just needed that for my collection pretty much, and it was like $2 I think, so I was like, what the heck, I put it in there with the rest of them. So next one I have here is John Green's Paper Towns, and I picked this one up because I have not read a John Green book yet. Yeah, there's a sentence there so you can get all your venting out about why haven't you read a book yet. I did watch The Fault in Our Stars, and that's when where I kind of got intrigued that I wanted to check out his books, and then like my favorite booktubers are always suggesting John Green is a good writer, so I finally decided to pick this one, especially with the book sale, because it was only $2, and I was like, all right. What I know about this one, this was also a movie, and from what I've seen, it's about a boy named Q who has this neighbor named Margot who he's just been in love with, and the one day he comes into her window and I think she disappears, and then she leaves like little hints and clues for him to find, and it's pretty much everyone loves this book, or a lot of people love this book, so I don't have a John Green book yet, so I put this in there, and I'm hoping to start it. I'm really intrigued by the premise, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I got Paper Towns. And then, what did I get here? That's right, so the next book that I got is Someone Like You by Sarah Dessen. Now the first book that I ever read by Sarah Dessen was Just Listen, and I really liked it because it had to do with music, and I'm a big music nerd, so I fell in love with that. And I really like Sarah Dessen's writing, so I've been trying to collect her books one at a time. So this one I found, and this was like I think $2 too at the sale. From what I've seen here, it looks like it has to do with 2 girls that are friends, and then the one girl's boyfriend gets killed, and then one that found out here, it looks like that she's carrying a baby for this boyfriend that died. So I'm guessing it's just like one of those stories that is kind of like a coming of age story. And I'm just really intrigued by Sarah Dessen. So this is one I didn't have on the shelf and I really needed. So really excited to start it and hopefully I'll like it. So now this is the last that I got here and it's pretty heavy because it's a set. So, and it is the Complete Twilight set. Now, I know Twilight's not really as popular as it used to be when I was growing up. There's the camera. But growing up, I was around when the Twilight phenomenon started, and I read the first book just because my sister had read all of them and she wanted to see the movie for her birthday, so I was like, okay, well, I don't want to be going to this and not reading the book. So I read the first book, I think, in a few days, and I actually absolutely loved it. So then I read the rest of the series, and I've seen all the movies, and I was a twihard. I was Team Jacob, pretty much. So, but anyway, so I don't have these books in my collection, so I wanted to get them, and I do want to reread them. They just kind of remind me of, like, you know, the nostalgia of growing up during that time and just being obsessed with the vampire werewolf craze. I don't know. I feel it's very weird to explain why I would still want these books, but I am planning on rereading it in the future, and I've seen individual volumes, you know, once in a while, like at bookstores, but I really wanted the complete set, and it was only $8 for all 4 books, so I was like, can't beat that, and they're all together, so it worked for me. But yeah, so these are all the books that I got at the book resort sale. Like I said, it is benefiting the Lancaster Public Library, all the proceeds. And there's a lot of cool books there. Like I said, they're going to be between 50 cents to $2, most of them. They do have newer titles where the price is marked inside. So definitely take a look. They have hours from on Saturday as well, and they also are doing Sunday, which is the last day. It is a half price sale, so all of the prices that they have on their books are going to be half price of what's inside the cover or what they are offering for it. So awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed. Bye.